Jungkook and Jimin are said to be designing their own songs, a project that HYBE doesn't know about. Behind the glittering stage and tight military schedule, shocking rumors are now blowing from the army. Jungkook and Jimin are said to be working on a secret song that HYBE doesn't even know about officially. This news starts from a series of mysterious codes, hidden interactions, to cryptic audio recordings that are strongly suspected to be from the two's private training sessions. It all sparked speculation that the two BTS members were planning something outside of their own agency's radar, although both are undergoing military service. Some die-hard fans realized there was a small loophole that Jimin and Jungkook might use to keep working. An anonymous source from the Korean music industry said that Jimin was seen visiting a private studio owned by an independent producer before entering training, and not long after. Jungkook reportedly filmed something at the same place while on military leave. Even more surprising, one of the fans managed to record a short audio allegedly containing Jungkook humming a piece of note. "Even in silence, we write the loudest song." This sentence was then combined by fans with a lyric post-in Jimin's notebook that was leaked in a vlog last year. The result? A lyric that, when composed, seems to form a whole song full of meaning and very personal. The question is, could Jimin and Jungkook be running this project secretly, without HYBE's knowledge? Many believe yes. Some of the former production staff mentioned that it is not impossible for big idols like them to keep their creative projects private, especially if they feel they want to convey something very personal and do not want to be commercialized on a large scale by the agency. In a live broadcast before his enlistment, Jungkook once said, "Sometimes we want to sing not because we want to perform, but because we want to be honest with ourselves." The statement is now again brought up by the army as a sign that this project was born out of emotional needs, not market strategies. Allegedly, the two wanted to create a song that truly belonged to both of them without industry filters. BTS's stylist Instagram account posted a photo of two microphones leaning against each other, with the caption reading, "Voice twins, hidden melody." The post was deleted a few minutes later, but did not escape the screenshots of fans. Not only that, Jimin in his letter to fans had inserted the word "soon" with a small musical note symbol on the end. While Jungkook, in a live before enlistment, touched his ear with a smile when asked if he had any unreleased songs, these little cues continue to pile up, putting together a puzzle that is now beginning to take shape, a secret song. Which may have already been completed. It remains only to wait for the right time for its release. One thing that continues to resonate in ARMY circles is the belief that if this song really existed, so it was created as a form of appreciation and love for Jungkook for his loyal fans. Many believe that this song will contain a reflection of their deepest feelings, especially about how both faced pressure as public figures, separation due to the military, and the strength they get from the friendship and support of the fans. One of the comments in the fan community wrote, "If this song really exists, I'm sure it's not about ordinary love, but about trust, travel, and a bond that cannot be described in words." Until now, HYBE has not given any response regarding this rumor. However, some fans think that the silence actually reinforces the suspicion that the project is being carried out outside of official monitoring. Because if it's not true, HYBE is usually quick to dismiss news like this so as not to cause excessive speculation. But this time, there is no refutation. There is no clarification. Some even call HYBE trying to keep quiet, to keep this narrative neutral, perhaps waiting for the right momentum. After rumors of Jimin and Jungkook's secret project echoed across social media platforms, the army began to speculate further. What about the content of the song? What kind of visual concept will they bring if the song is released to the public? Although there is no official confirmation from any side, a number of clues from the past to the distinctive style of both give a fairly strong idea of the artistic direction they might be going. Let's dissect one by one. Judging by the abundance of emotional cues in their last interaction, fans believe that this secret song is not about ordinary romance. Instead, it's a deep reflection on connectedness, loss, sacrifice, and hidden hope. The lyrics will most likely be packaged in a poetic style, full of metaphors and using ambiguous yet deep language. Many associate this song with the theme "A Letter That Was Never Sent." As one user X, formerly Twitter, said, "If they really wrote a song together, then it must be a song about what they want to say to each other when they can't speak in front of people." Imagine lyrics like, "In silence I speak, in the distance I hear, you remain intact in the shadows, even though our steps are now in different directions." Based on the styles of the last two musicals, Jimin with his emotional falsetto voice and Jungkook with his powerful raspy vocals, the song is predicted to take the form of an alternative ballad or atmospheric R&B with a touch of minimalist instruments such as piano, ambient synths, and soft string sections. There will be no hard beat. It is precisely this emptiness and space in the song that will have a deeper emotional impact. Imagine an atmosphere like Jungkook's Still With You, but with a deeper void wrapped in Jimin's whispering voice, or vice versa. A song that doesn't need a commercial hook, but grips the listener's heart slowly and piercingly. Creative fans have even started making fan-edit concept videos on the theme, two separate worlds, but connected by one song. Some predictions of visual concepts that are widely discussed. Glass concept. Jungkook and Jimin are on two sides of transparent glass, walking side by side, but unable to touch. Each sang their part while looking in the same direction, but never met. Lost letter concept. Jimin writes a letter placed in an old box, which Jungkook later finds in a different place. They respond to each other through music, not words. Military and time concepts. Footage from two worlds, one wearing a uniform, one wearing a stage outfit. The two were never in the same place, but every time one walked off stage, a shadow of the other emerged from the darkness. One of the biggest speculations in the fan community is whether this song will be released on a symbolic date, like BTS's debut anniversary, June 13th, or the birthday of one of them, October 13th for Jimin, September 1st for Jungkook, or maybe on a special day like Festa or Army Day, of course. If the project is completely out of HYBE's control, then most likely the release will not take place conventionally. It could be through SoundCloud, anonymous YouTube, or even an impromptu live broadcast with a sudden announcement. We just want you to listen to this. Referring to previous secret projects such as Still With You or Promise, when the song is finally released, the impact will be enormous. Not because of the massive promotion, but because of the genuine emotion contained in every note and lyric. Comments like this are already starting to flood the community. If this song is really born from the hearts of both of them, then we don't care who hears it. The important thing is that they know we understand. Jungkook doesn't need to explain their relationship. A song like this would be more than enough. One of the big implications of this project is the question of how Jimin and Jungkook will be positioned going forward, especially when they return from the military. Is this song a kind of bridge to the new unit? Or just an ode to their quiet time before returning to the industrial world? What is clear, this project is not just a work of art. This is a form of courage, honesty, and an emotional gamble amidst all the industrial and military constraints. Are we witnessing the birth of Jimin and Jungkook's most personal piece of music? A song that combines not only their voice, but also their soul? If true, then this song will become more than just an ordinary duet. He will become a symbol, about a silent struggle, about strong connections, and about the courage to voice the heart without having to get permission first. The army can only wait. But they know one thing for sure. If Jimin and Jungkook really design the song, then the song will speak louder than anything they've ever said on stage.